Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I explore fascinating topics and share my insights with you. Today, I'm going to talk about the 10 shortest people in world record history. These are the people who have amazed the world with their tiny stature and incredible stories. Let's get started. Number 10 on the list is Bridget Marie Jordan, who came into this world on June 9, 1989, held the title of the tiniest living woman as per the Guinness World Records, standing at a height of just 2 feet 3 inches, 69 centimeters. Her younger brother Brad, who was 38 inches tall at the age of 20 in 2011, joined her in the record books as one of the shortest living siblings. Both Bridget and Brad were diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder known as microcephalic osteodysplastic primordial dwarfism type 2. Bridget, the smallest woman in the USA, resided in Sandoval, Illinois, and was a student at Kaskaskia College. Her shoe size was that of an infant, size 2. Unfortunately, Brad Jordan passed away on February 21, 2017, at the age of 25. Bridget Jordan left us on June 12, 2019. Lucia Zarate, born on January 2, 1864, in Veracruz, Mexico, is recognized as the first individual diagnosed with Myevsky osteodysplastic primordial dwarfism type 2. Remarkably, she reached her full growth by her first birthday. Her ancestral residence, known as Casa Grande, Big House, now serves as a public museum. Zarate's name was etched into the Guinness World Records as the lightest recorded adult, tipping the scales at just 4.7 pounds, 2.1 kilograms, when she was 17 years old. At the height of her growth at age 20, she weighed 14 pounds, 6.4 kilograms, and stood at a height of 20 inches, 51 centimeters. Despite her size, she was deemed healthy and intelligent, with proficiency in English in addition to her native Spanish. Tragically, Zarate's life was abruptly ended when her circus train was marooned in the snow-laden Sierra Nevada mountains. She succumbed to hypothermia in 1890. Kajendra Tapamagar, born on October 4, 1992, in Nepal's Baglung district, was recognized as the world's shortest man, standing at a height of 0.67 meters, 2 feet 2 inches. As a primordial dwarf, he took over the title from Edward Niño Hernandez. Weighing a mere 600 grams, 21 ounces, at birth, his weight increased to 6.5 kilograms, 14 pounds, 1.02 st, as he grew. In May 2008, he was featured in a British Channel 4 documentary titled The World's Smallest Man and Me, presented by Mark Dolan. In June 2011, he passed on the title of the world's shortest man to June Ray Ballowing from the Philippines. However, he reclaimed it following the demise of his fellow countryman, Chandra Bahadur Dangi. At the age of 14, Magar was discovered by a traveling salesman and was exhibited at local fairs, where children would pay to have their picture taken with him. After being acknowledged by the Guinness World Records, GWR, in 2010, he embarked on a global journey, making television appearances in Europe and the US. He also served as an ambassador for Nepal's tourism campaign. Afshin Ismail Gadazada, an Iranian and Kurdish internet sensation, was born on July 13, 2002. He is known for holding the Guinness World Record as the shortest living man globally, a title he received in December 2022. Hailing from a Kurdish family in Buchan, Iran, Afshin stands at a height of 65.24 centimeters, 2 feet 2 inches, which is 7 centimeters, 2.8 in, shorter than the previous record holder. He also holds another Guinness World Record for having the smallest hands of any living person. Afshin's physical stature led him to discontinue his education. However, with the support of the Iranian National Records Registration Committee, he managed to secure the national record for being the smallest living man in Iran before achieving the global record. life in northern Iran has presented its challenges for Afshin. His size prevented him from attending school, leading to struggles with literacy. Despite these challenges, he recently learned to write his name, a feat that brings him great joy. Afshin has also mastered the use of a smartphone, even though it's difficult for him to carry due to his size. While Afshin can walk without assistance, he sometimes opts to be carried. Madge Bester, who was born on April 26, 1963, in South Africa, held the title of the world's shortest living woman. In 1991, her height was recorded as 65 centimeters, 2 feet 1.5 inches. Bester was diagnosed with osteogenesis imperfecta, a condition that causes brittle bones, and she relied on a wheelchair for mobility. Beyond her physical stature, Bester was also recognized for her advocacy work. She was a fervent advocate for the rights of people with disabilities. In 1998, she spearheaded a press conference on the subject, joined by Lin Yiqi, who was known as the world's smallest man. Bester resided in a retirement community in Bloemfontein. Her mother, Winnie, who died in 2001, was also affected by osteogenesis imperfecta and stood at a height of just 70 centimeters. Madge Bester's life came to an end on March 19, 2018, when she was 54 years old. Jodie Kasanji Amj, an Indian actress born on December 16, 1993, is recognized by the Guinness World Records as the shortest living woman in the world. Her height is limited due to a genetic disorder known as primordial dwarfism. Jodie experienced normal growth until she was 2 years old, after which her growth ceased. She suffers from a specific type of dwarfism called achondroplasia, which inhibits the production of hormones in the body. Consequently, Jodie's height and weight will remain constant. In 2009, the Guinness Book of World Records named her the world's smallest teenager. On her 18th birthday, December 16, 2011, she was officially recognized as the world's shortest woman, standing at 62.8 centimeters, 2 feet 3/4 inch. Jodie's renown has paved the way for her in the entertainment industry. She made her acting debut in the TV mystery series American Horror Story, 2014 to 2015, gaining fame for her role as Ma Petite in the 4th season of American Horror Story, Freak Show in 2014. In her personal life, Jodie lives in Nagpur, Maharashtra, India, and is the youngest of 5 siblings. Known to the world as Princess Pauline, Pauline Musters was a Dutch woman who holds the Guinness World Record for being the shortest woman ever, with a height of just 24 inches. She was born on February 26, 1878, in Ossendrecht, a town in the North Brabant province of the Netherlands. She was the 7th child of Michiel Musters, a carpenter, and Anna Maria Kallenberg. At birth, she was a mere 11.8 inches, 30 centimeters, tall. By the time she was 9, she had grown to 1 foot 9.5 inches, 54.61 centimeters, and weighed only 4 pounds 5 ounces. Pauline was a versatile performer. She danced, sang, performed acrobatics, and interacted with the audience in theaters, circuses, and freak shows, often referred to as a living doll. Sadly, her life was cut short. Just 2 months after she arrived in New York, Pauline passed away in her hotel room from pneumonia and meningitis, just a few days shy of her 17th birthday. June Ray Ballowing, a native of Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte, Philippines, was born on June 12, 1993. On his 18th birthday, he was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's shortest living man, standing at a height of 60.00 centimeters, 23.62 inches. Interestingly, Ballowing's growth halted when he was just 1 year old. The son of a humble blacksmith, Ballowing resided in Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte, approximately 865 kilometers, 537 miles, south of Manila, the capital city. Despite being recorded as the shortest living man, Balaoing did not claim the title of the shortest man in history, a record that stood until 2012. Consequently, Junri's reign as the shortest living man was relatively brief. After the passing of Chandra Bahadur Dangi on September 3, 2015, Balaoing inherited the title of the shortest living man. He held this title until his own demise at the age of 27 on July 28, 2020, following a bout with pneumonia. Before his death, he lived in Dapitan with his family. In the vibrant heart of New Delhi, India, a unique individual named Gul Muhammad was born on February 15, 1957. Unlike his peers, Gul Muhammad held a distinctive record. According to the Guinness World Records, he was the shortest adult human of his era, a fact that was independently confirmed. Gul Muhammad, with a height of merely 1 foot 10.5 inches, 57 centimeters, and a weight of 37.5 pounds, 17 kilograms, was a man of diminutive size but possessed a heart full of courage. His height was authenticated on July 19, 1990, by the Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital in New Delhi, India. Despite his petite stature, Gul Muhammad led a life brimming with hurdles and victories. He battled numerous health problems, including persistent asthma and bronchitis. However, he never allowed his physical constraints to overshadow his spirit. Regrettably, Gul Muhammad departed this world on October 1, 1997, succumbing to respiratory complications. He demonstrated to the world that physical dimensions do not restrict one's capacity to lead a fulfilling and significant life. Chandra Bahadur Dangi, born on November 30, 1939, in the Salyan district of Nepal, held the record for being the shortest man in history, standing at a mere 54.6 centimeters, 1 foot 9.5 in. This made him shorter than Gul Muhammad, the previous record holder, who was 57 centimeters, 1 foot 10 inches, tall. Dangi resided in Riamkali, a remote village approximately 400 kilometers from Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. Prior to his recognition by Guinness World Records as the world's shortest man in 2012, he had never ventured beyond his home village. He earned his living as a weaver and also assisted in the care of the village's buffaloes and cows. He was part of a large family, with 5 brothers and 2 sisters. Interestingly, 3 of his brothers were less than 1.22 meters, 4 feet, tall, while his sisters and the remaining 2 brothers were of average height. Despite his advanced age, he maintained that he had never taken any medication or been examined by a doctor. Dangi's unique stature caught the attention of the media when wood contractors spotted him in his village. After his height was officially measured in February 2012, he was bestowed with the title of the shortest adult human ever recorded and was subsequently included in the Guinness World Record. Dangi's life journey ended in American Samoa on September 3, 2015, when he was 75 years old. The exact cause of his death was not revealed, but it was reported that he had been battling pneumonia.